Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Marianas Coffee.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Sakurako Halstead.
And I'm Dan Shore. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories.
The Lieutenant Governor is back in court this morning.
And rain, rain, go away, come again another day.
And the Division of Alcohol, Beverage, and Tobacco is absorbing Cannabis Commission.
And in sports, 3-on-3 basketballers come out and play like warriors in Tanapag.
Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Your search for unbeatable internet speeds is over. Visit Docomo Pacific today and sign up for as low as $60 a month so you can experience our fast, reliable internet speeds for yourself. Docomo Pacific, better together.
Say howdy to the new Buffalo Ranch sauce with its tangy creaminess and its creamy tanginess. It's your chicken's perfect partner, only at McDonald's.
When family comes to visit, send them to family. Marianas Trekking, Saipan's original adventure crew, trusted by locals for 25 years. We'll keep them busy. Go-karts, ATVs, buggies, even grotto snorkeling. You? Well, you get your living room back. Or better yet, you can come too. Marianas Trekking, 25 years. Local, trusted, family. Send your family to family. We'll take it from here.
Half a day, Tirawami, and good evening, Commonwealth.
You're watching the Channel 2 News on January 26 from our studio on Capitol Hill.
The Lieutenant Governor of the NMI was back in court today as he answers charges of misconduct in public office, but it appears after a new ruling that the case could be back at step one. Lieutenant Governor Dennis Mendiola, Joey De La Cruz, and Justin Mizutani appeared in front of Judge Joseph Camacho in Superior Court this morning. All three government officials are charged with misuse of public funds and misconduct. In November 2022, it is alleged that while serving as Special Assistant for Homeland Security and Emergency Management, Mendiola authorized the transportation of several rental vehicles to Rhoda without making compensation to the SPN Car Rental Center, causing the government to have an outstanding debt of close to $61,000. Mizutani, while lieutenant of the Department of Fire and Emergency Services, and De La Cruz, the then acting special assistant for HSEM, are also alleged to have aided in the transportation of at least one of those vehicles to Rhoda. Bruce Berline, the attorney for the lieutenant governor, filed a motion to dismiss, claiming some procedural errors.
I think it's just a very simple process of you have to follow the rules of criminal procedure. Rule of Criminal Procedure 7E is very specific, and it's long-standing practice. You need to ask the court to file a First Amendment information. So that was a surprise to me, and so I filed the motion to strike. The court granted it. So now we go forward from there.
The case is in front of Judge Joseph Camacho, who made the ruling at this morning's hearings. Lieutenant Governor Dennis Mendiola.
It is sad that, the two other defendants, including myself, have to go through all this process and then, find out that there's a lot of technicality that's been misstepped throughout this proceeding. So I hope that the Attorney General's office just kind of considers that and, hopefully give it a rest so that we can continue to try and save the CNMI from this economic slump. I think we got bigger problems than, a lot of the situation that we're facing in the courtrooms.
The case is not over. OAG prosecutor Olga Kelly indicated to the court that she will file an amended set of charges by the end of the day.
The shame and a lot of the hardship that it puts upon the family is kind of what, is disheartening in this whole situation. So, just to dismiss this and kind of allow us to move forward with our lives and, continue to serve our public in our capacity, our official capacity. And again, a lot of times we have to just go back to a lot of these regulations and kind of fix them because, it seems convoluted sometimes. And, the interpretation depends on who's reading it. So, for me, it's just kind of sad that we have to go through this, but today it's a good day, so hopefully we can move on and try and make things better.
The court ordered the striking of the First Amendment information, number one, and number two, all the parties, and including the prosecutor, agreed that the proper procedure now would be to dismiss this information, the initial information, dismiss this case. I don't know what they're going to do next. We'll see.
The Marianas welcomed 14,922 visitors in December 2025. That's down 24% from the same time last year. Chris Nelson reports.
Tourism leaders say the main challenge is air access. In just 7 years, airline seat capacity into the NMI has dropped from about 760,000 seats to just 250,000. That's a 67% loss. That includes a steep decline from South Korea, once the backbone of the tourism industry. But arrivals in December fell to just over 8,500. That's a 40% drop from last December. Only 60 flights arrived from Seoul last month, down from 88 a year ago. Airlines like Jeju Air and T-Ways have both reduced service, creating an unstable schedule. South Korea does remain the top source market for the NMI, but most Koreans are now going to Guam by an almost 7-1 margin. We don't have Guam numbers yet for December, but in November, just over 5,000 Koreans came to the NMI and over 37,000 went to Guam. Arrivals from Japan reached 2,171 for the month. About 1,000 of them came on cruise ships just for a few hours. The number from Japan is up 15% from last year and marks the fifth straight month of increases. United Airlines now flies direct from Tokyo to Saipan 3 times a week. The Marianas Visitors Authority says new partnerships with major travel agencies in Japan are helping to rebuild demand. China market is slowly returning. Arrivals rose to just over 1,400 in December. That's up 25% from last year. Hong Kong Airlines continues twice-weekly flights with plans to double service in May. Tourism officials say the stability of the EVS TAP travel program is key to long-term recovery, and that travel program is being questioned now by members of the U.S. Senate. Other arrivals in December included just over 1,400 from the U.S., 808 from Guam, and 531 from other markets. Looking ahead, Philippine Airlines will begin direct Manila to Saipan flights in March, offering a new market opportunity.
Heavy rains and flood conditions have forced NMTech to cancel classes until further notice. Seasonal rains and flooding in Lower Base have caused the cancellation of classes at NMTech. Santa Remedios Drive in Lower Base is at this hour completely flooded. And yes, it is forecast to remain wet, Marianas, throughout the coming days, but it's still beautiful compared to the mainland United States, which is girding for uncommon winter storms across the continent. Freezing temperatures have stretched from north in Canada, the Midwest, and New England, and then south to Louisiana, Tennessee, Texas, and Kentucky. NBC News has reported more than 10,000 flights have been canceled due to snow, sleet, and freezing rain across the country.
Time is up on a local executive order to merge one organization into another. Let's take a look. The CNMI Alcohol, Beverage, and Tobacco Control under the Department of Commerce has absorbed the Cannabis Commission's regulatory functions and operations following an executive order set out by Governor David Apatang on November 18, 2025. The executive order in part states that the Cannabis Commission's fiscal year-to-date excise and surtax collections of close to $114,000 is well below the liability of the $55,000 annual salary of 5 commissioners and is to be in effect 60 days after submission. Director of ABTC David Maritita says they commenced full implementation of the executive order since last week.
The Senate acted on the executive order on January 16, disapproving the executive order. However, the House did not act on it. Therefore, it became effective on January 18, which is a Sunday. And then we commenced full operations on January 20, as Monday was a holiday.
Maritita says the executive order transferred 3 staff members of the Cannabis Commission to ABTC, and that funding of ABTC and the cannabis operations are strictly separate.
We will maintain strict separation in terms of operational use with respect to the cannabis funds. It will be totally separate from any current local programs that we are running, as well as any federal grants or contracts that we receive from the federal our federal counterparts. So yeah, we have maintain a separate SOP for that, also to make sure that we don't commingle any of these funds with other locally or federally funded programs.
Department of Commerce Secretary Remedios Wapnes.
We want the public to know the objective is not disruption. Our objective is stable oversight with clear responsibility and transparent administration. While we respect the legislature's role, our responsibility is to implement what is legally in effect.
As of now, licensing regarding cannabis is still directed towards the Cannabis Commission office in Capitol Hill. Maritita says ABTC is looking to streamline the cannabis license application intake, as well as conducting outreach to the community members and students in schools in the future.
Coming up, a federal bill sponsored by our congressional representative has passed the U.S. House.
And exchange students are introduced to the news at KSPN2.
This year, Docomo Pacific didn't slow down, we stepped up. We increased internet download speeds twice and upload speeds once for every customer automatically at no extra cost. We opened a new call center in Saipan, creating over 30 local jobs because we believe in the CNMI and the strength of our people. We launched digital cable TV in Tinian, bringing affordable entertainment built for the community. We completed major network investments, including a new monopole in Rhoda and one in Saipan at Capitol Hill, delivering stronger, faster, and more reliable connections. We harden our network to stay connected during storms and power outages. This is tomorrow's islands today. Docomo Pacific. Faster connections, more value, built for the CNMI.
This year, it's not about resolutions, it's about results. Gold's Gym is launching the 2026 Transformation Challenge, a 12-week total transformation. Professional guidance, real accountability, measurable results. Exclusive group training, member-only perks, and a community pushing you forward. And it leads to big rewards, $1,000 cash and a free year at Gold's Gym. Registration open now, and the challenge starts January 19th. Gold's Gym 2026, the Transformation Challenge. Put in the work, own the change. Gold's Gym, Garapan.
Looking for resources about Marianas history, culture, and more? Well, check out the Northern Marianas Humanities Council's collection. Our extensive video, audio, and photographic library can be found on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at 670 Humanities. Or check out the written resources on our website at nmhcouncil.org. And for those who prefer a good book, we also have a selection of local publications for purchase. So, dive in, explore, more and share your comments as we navigate the human experience together.
Just a short flight from Saipan, adventure is calling on Guam. Guam Adventures at Leo Palace has the perfect mix of thrills and sightseeing this holiday season. Check out the off-road adventure where the trails splash, spin, and roar. And for NMI residents, after your ride, cool off with a free water park pass at Leo Palace Resort and enjoy 20% off lunch because adventure works up an appetite. So whether it's a weekend escape or a layover to remember, make it count with Guam Adventures. Book now and turn your trip into a thrill. And yes, we'll even pick you up. Book now at guamadventures.com.
I love Marianas coffee. Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy.
Welcome back. You are watching the Monday night edition of the Channel 2 News.
This month, a bill is passed to include the NMI in a small business lending program already available to every other U.S. jurisdiction. The United States House of Representatives passed a bill to expand small business lending in the Northern Mariana Islands on January 20th. The NMI Small Business Access Act is a legislation to extend eligibility for the Small Business Administration's microloan program. This bipartisan legislation was initially introduced by Congresswoman Kimberlyn King-Hines in May of 2025.
Since the program became operational in 1992, it has issued over 69,000 loans totaling over $900 million and supported over 250,000 American jobs. Despite the program's impressive impact for Americans across the country, the Northern Mariana Islands is the only state or territory not explicitly included under the law.
The bill adds the CNMI to be eligible for the program, which provides loans of up to $50,000 at affordable interest rates for small businesses that may not qualify for traditional financing.
The CNMI is currently facing an economic crisis following the collapse of our primary industry, which is tourism. Local small businesses are struggling to get approved for affordable loans in part because of this economic uncertainty. Gaining access to this program could help local entrepreneurs make the investments they need to help put our economy on more solid footing.
With the passage in the House, Bill H.R. 3496 is now sent to the Senate for consideration.
Late last week, a group of young exchange students of various ages from a variety of cities in Korea swarmed our KSPN studios and made news. 안녕하세요. We at KSPN2 News welcome Sarah Lee and her group of Korean exchange students to share in the process of the making of television news. So what we need to find out from you guys is who you are and what you learned today, and then you're going to report it on the news. The students were interviewed to find out where they were from, Bhutan and Incheon, and where they are attending school on Saipan Community School, and then they entered the studio and assumed the anchor position.
Have a day and good evening, Saipan. You are watching the Channel 2 News. My name is Stella. My name is Jade.
The students got to visit the set of Your Humanities Half Hour. The news is, what did I just learn? And then you want to share that with the world. Good, bad, beautiful, wonderful. But it's all storytelling, and you can see the emotion is very important. And then we cut to...
This is purple. Color is purple. Very, very small. Small.
Yes.
So pretty.
We then showed the students where we write our stories. The writers, myself and Sakura, we sit over here. And where Jason edits them.
This is editing software. For like video, whatever we capture, like outside, we took video of you guys inside. We bring it into this program over here. So for example, right, this one is like military videos, right? So say I want to make a video about like soldiers, right? Airplane, those kinds of stuff. So I have all of these videos here, right? This one is airplane, right? And then this one, soldier.
And then it's time to record. Our first anchors take their positions. International host Sarah Lee introduces Stella and Jake to the teleprompter. And then...
Have a day and good evening, Saipan. You are watching the Channel 2 News.
The monitor is playing in the writer's room.
These stories and more are next.
And the new anchors take their places.
Have a day and good evening, Saipan. You are watching the Channel 2 News. My name is Chloe.
And my name is Jamie. Today on Sci-Fan, Jason taught us how to edit video clips on his studio computer.
Then taught you that swimmer at ends are very funny. Tom showed us how to point a camera and record sound.
These stories and more are next.
Coming up in sports, the Warriors come out to play EA, but so do Bumbleclot and the Bricklayers. Can you dig it?
This year, it's not about resolutions, it's about results. Gold's Gym is launching the 2026 Transformation Challenge, a 12-week total transformation. Professional guidance, real accountability, measurable results. Exclusive group training, member-only perks, and a community pushing you forward. And it leads to big rewards, $1,000 cash and a free year at Gold's Gym. Registration open now, and the challenge starts January 19th. Gold's Gym 2026, the Transformation Challenge. Put in the work, own the change. Gold's Gym, Garapan. Welcome to Marianas Beach Resort, and now welcome to Marianas Coffee. Indulge in the rich, smooth taste of classic coffee, or treat yourself to one of our signature creations with the best coffee roasted right here in Saipan. Craving something fun? Try our cracking marshmallow milkshake, or one of our refreshing milk teas. Stay cool with locally grown lemongrass lemonade, the perfect tropical twist. Pair your drink with our delicious cakes, dessert, sandwiches, and salads freshly made just for you. And with super fast Wi-Fi, it's the perfect place to work or unwind. Marianas Coffee at Marianas Beach Resort, where great coffee meets great style.
Just a short flight from Saipan, adventure is soaring high at the Hilton, Guam. Guam Adventures invites you to take flight on our zipline adventure, a breathtaking ride where the ocean sparkles below and the island breeze rushes past your face. Glide over tropical gardens, feel the thrill of the drop, and capture that perfect view. This is one experience you'll never forget. Show your CNMI driver's license, and we will even throw in snorkeling at one of the best spots on Guam. Because adventure shouldn't just lift your spirits, it should lift you right off the ground. Book now and take your trip or layover to new heights. We can even pick you up. Book now at guamadventures.com.
At Marianas Beach Resort, come to the edge of the ocean and experience the best sunsets on Saipan at Skipper's Beach Bar. Open daily from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m., Skipper's is the perfect place to unwind with great friends, great weather, and stunning ocean views. And every hour is happy hour with $3.99 craft draft beer, local food specials, and live music. Bring a friend or make some new ones. Skipper's is where memories are made. Skipper's Beach Bar, the best sunsets, the best fun. Come join us tonight. See you at the beach.
When I think of you sometime, want to spend some time with you, just the two of us.
Buenas sports fans.
Buenas sports fans! 12 teams gather on the battleground of Tanapag. 36 players are primed to claim their turf. And with a sound of swoosh, the Warriors come out and play. In the fourth of the series in the Mayor's 3-on-3 Basketball Cup, the host village of Tanapag asks Mother Nature to stop the rain, which she did, enabling the games to go on. Benjamin Maratita. Dan, what are we doing here?
How's it going? Morning. Happy Saturday. We're here at the Cypress Mayor's office. This is our fourth precinct tournament here in Precinct 4, the village of Tanapag. So got about 12 teams here coming out all the way down from all across the island. Competing, so ages 14 to 18 years old. We're here at Tanapag Village, so showing some love out here to the community, man. We're excited. Kids are out here warming up right now, so it's gonna be an awesome day today.
R.B. Camacho, the mayor of Saipan.
Even though we have these economy issues, but yet, it shows that we can stand together and make things happen for better health. So that's what we need. The spirit of care, understanding, trust, and respect to each other. Yes, I'm so proud seeing these young, the youth coming together so we can guide them to promote a healthy lifestyle, curb them from drugs and other crime. Right. So that's what exactly the mayor's trying to do in the community.
In the late 1970s, film director Walter Hill made a landmark film called The Warriors. It depicted a fictional turf war between the colorful street gangs of New York.
We've got the Moon Runners right by the Van Cortlandt Rangers. Nobody is wasting nobody. That is a miracle. And miracles is the way things ought to be.
And on Saturday morning in Tanapag,
all Precinct 4, raise up your hand. Okay, so how many from Precinct 3? Garapan, San Jose. Raise up your hand. How about from Precinct 5, Gangman? This is a diverse community. And that's what exactly the mayor's trying to do. The island is no longer just Chamorro and Refaloas. The island is a diverse community. So what the mayor is trying to do is to embrace with all ethnic on the island. The mayor needs help. The mayor's program is to promote safe communities, safe village, and a clean island. Right? Can you help the mayor on this? Yes, sir. Yes. The mayor developed this program because of you. I care for you, youth. I want to see you guys succeed in life. The other part of this program is to curb you guys from drugs and other criminal activity.
Warriors, come out to play.
Warriors, come out and play. But instead of gangs, teams like the Bricklayers and Young Stunas, and yes, the Tanapag Warriors did come out to play. Basketball, that is.
Warriors, come out and play, yay, yay.
Stroke it, and young stunners. Right here. Stroke it.
Let's go, boys.
The battle for Tanapag turf begins. Nice.
Screen right.
Nice. Beautiful play. And as daylight dims, 9 teams are eliminated, leaving 3 teams left to dribble for turf supremacy. And then the final shot is taken, layup and in, leaving only 1 team left standing. The bricklayers clearly do not shoot bricks. They shoot layups and win the tournament. 3rd place, Team Bumboclat. 2nd place, Tanapag Warriors came out to play, yay. And 1st place, Team Bricklayers. The competition for turf need not be fought with bottles, knives, and fists, but it can be played with a ball and a hoop, with friends watching and competitors smiling.
Can you dig it?
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week. You push hard, you move fast, and you want real healthy food that moves with you. At the Gold's Gym Shake Cafe, your fuel is ready when you are. Packed with protein, vitamins, and real fruit, these smoothies keep you strong, satisfied, and unstoppable. Perfect for a quick on-the-go lunch, dinner, or snack. No membership required. Power your day your way at the Shake Cafe inside Gold's Gym, Saipan.
Here's the weather. After a day of consistent rainfall, the National Weather Service forecasts for continued rains for this evening, with possible heavy thunderstorms with wind gusts of up to 25 miles per hour and low temperatures of around 76 degrees. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we will have a 40% chance of more scattered showers with high temperatures of 86 degrees in the day and low temperatures of around 76 degrees in the night. The sun has set at 6:12 p.m. and will rise again tomorrow morning at 6:47 a.m., just in time for me to call my niece in New York to find out just how miserably cold she is and to tell her that it might be raining here, but I'm going to go swimming anyway, and I will see you in the water or on the land.
Well, that's news, sports, and weather. Thank you for joining us, CNMI.
We'll see you again on Wednesday.
Stay dry.